approach into the last corner of the Hungaroring. In a qualifying lap, make sure you take a nice wide approach onto the start-finish straight. This is the longest straight on the circuit, a good chance to use DRS and the curves available. It's an overtaking opportunity as well. Down into turn one, you've got the brake marker boards on the left-hand side, brake just after the 100-meter board into second gear. The track then opens up away from you, letting you get on the power nice and early as the track now plummets down the hill towards turn two. Easy to lock up here though, down into second gear. Because of the nature of the track, you want to keep it to the left-hand side before this right corner at turn three that follows. You want to keep it full throttle there because the track now goes up the hill to this blind summit of turn four. An awesome corner taken in fourth gear. Watch out for the exit curbs before turn five. Slow it all down now and use a lot of the exit curbs again before the run up to the very tricky right-left chicane of turn 6 and 7. Don't use too much of the curbs there at slow speed, it will upset the balance of the car. Turn 8 now, keep it tighter here. You want to open up the corner of turn 9 and keep the speed before going around the left-hand kink of turn 10. Now you want to carry as much speed, minimum speed, through this corner of turn 11. Hang on in there, feel that G-force on your body. Now it goes downhill, 100-meter board again into second gear. Watch out for that exit curb though, don't take too much of that because you've got to get back to the right-hand side before trail braking nice and deep into the penultimate corner of turn 13. Open it up on the exit, use all of the pit lane entry as well if you can, and then into the last corner itself. Hug the inside, be patient, and then on the throttle as early as you dare, using all of the exit curb, and that's a lap of the Hungaroring.
Cowards! 1,000 times over! And we have already spilled barbarian blood! And we know they bleed as we do! Ready! On me! Move!
With Rise, we set our challenge and said, okay, how can we increase the experience? How can we increase the story and characterization compared to movies?
We really wanted the next-gen experience to be closer to the world of film. We really wanted to achieve that emotional depth for the characters.
But for the first time, we're really allowed to take a lot of these film techniques for building characters and building rigs and apply them to games.
Well, we were fortunate on Rise. We got to work with Imaginarium, and if you don't know anything about Imaginarium, that's Andy Serkis's new mocap facility. Andy Serkis really revolutionized performance capture.
I'll hold them off until the ship is cleared. No! You have to go. You must live. The Senate will listen to you. You're a commander, they have to.
When casting Rise, we looked for theater actors, or actors with great amount of theater and television experience.
Now go!
We wanted people that could stay immersed in the scene, the whole scene, because when you do performance capture, you really let the scene run for the entire span of the scene. We don't cut up for individual setups. So it was important to us to really get people that could strongly abstract and really live inside the world that we were creating.
By doing that, we were able to really kind of keep players engaged, keep the story the focus. A lot of people look at the things we have and they see these emotional beats, and without that pre-production, that work that we put in, we would never have grasped that.
So with Rise, we're able to capture all story characters with full performance capture. That means face, body, and audio. And we had up to 12 characters at the same time on stage giving a performance. That was an incredible experience.
Performance capture allows us truly to allow an actor or a stuntman fully perform the soul of a character, not just body language, but he can implement all his emotions, all his anger, and we can translate that in true virtual life instead of just animation.
They have no honor. These vermin dare to stand against the might of Rome. They deserve to suffer our retribution.
It's more like theatre than film in a way, because there's this 360 capture of all the cameras from every angle.
Your man! Grab the rail!
So you do get that feel of theatre, and it's a raw emotion from every actor all the time.
What you see while you're playing the game, the Marius that you see that you are playing with, I mean, he has over 700 joints, he has over 230 blend shapes in his face. He's got multiple layers of simulation for his cloth, for his leather straps. This is stuff that just wasn't possible on previous hardware generations.
I mean, a traditional last-gen rig, you get, you know, high-end wise, you get 60, 64 joints or bones in a face. And here we just shatter that. I mean, we quadruple that number.
Our target was to increase the emotional quality of gaming.
Rise is going to be an amazing journey. We're going to merge story and action like you've never seen before.
Tired of the same bugs and Templars crawling on your screen for the last 10 years? Fear not. One small as hell indie developer has risen to ease your pain. Equip your units with Rocket Launcher. Plasma Cannon, and Mining Tool. A true independent single-player real-time strategy game. Meridian New World.
Tak a máme tu recenziu Spartaku Legends. Bez pocitu satisfakcie vydrží pomerne krátko, pokiaľ nechcete do hry investovať vreckovie. Desiatky hodín grindovania, ktoré vás nikam nedostanú. Nájsť na stenu poplatkov. Znalcov predlohy môžu akorát potešiť seriálové reálie. Použitá hudba a tváre postav. Na druhej strane však hra vyzerá ako z minulej generácie. Trápia ju lagy, nestabilný herný kód a biedne vybalansované súboje. Spartacus Legends dostáva žalbohu len 5 bodov z 10. A tu si dopozeráte launch trailer.
Wield their strength in combat. Then guide your stable of warriors on its rise through the ranks. Master the carnage. Build your gladiators' legends. The more you fight, the bigger your reward. Fight for freedom. Play for free. Kill them all!